This week gone by has seen protests again on the streets of the national capital, the second one in a month even, as farm fires aren't as many as previous years. The air continues to be dirty in Delhi and the national capital region, and the people living here are making a lot of noise about it, and rightfully so. I happened to be at one of the protest sites earlier this week. Look at what we found. Placards calling for immediate action on the health front, seeking answers from the government, were put up by protesters. People living in Delhi were out on the streets and have said that this government is guilty of hiding the real data on the air quality, and discrepancies only creates confusion among the people living in Delhi NCR region.
One thing that we are, for last many days, again we are trying to push the narrative of that don't use the unit as AQI, and again this should come from the CPCB. It should be PM 2.5. There has to be very strict health advisories, mandated health advisories by the government. They must lead this. Organizing marathons, various events are happening. They have to show that this is important, this is costing you your health. So denial, lies is not going to take us anywhere. This will give them credibility.
1 in every 7 people in Delhi are dying because of air pollution, and that is why we are out on the streets, and we will continue protesting until the government accepts its responsibility, its complicity, and the government takes the measures to curb pollution right now.
I want government to recognize and take accountability. Moreover, I want work from home to be implemented and students to be enforced into online learning instead of offline classes. And thirdly, there's something called the Kyoto Protocol that India is a signatory of.
Yesterday there was a conversation with regard to whether there should be GRAP 4, but there's absolute silence and denial. So if you have a denial, then to understand and assess government's intent to cure this next year, even that is missing in many, many ways.
Citizens have been talking about the fact that the government is not giving them a hearing, in the sense that there is a sense of indifference, also lack of acknowledgement that the air continues to be very bad in Delhi and the national capital region, and that there is very little conversation about this entire matter. That's the grievance of all of these people who are raising these slogans once again and spotlighting the problem, the issue of very bad air in Delhi and the national capital region. With video journalist Amit Badwar, Sneha Mordani in Delhi for India Today Television.